From downtown Detroit, Local 4 News First at 4 starts now.
Good afternoon, I'm Karen Drew. First at 4, President Trump's newest immigration battle is underway right now with his decision about DACA. His administration making it official. The program designed to protect young immigrants from being deported is being phased out. But the focus now shifts to Congress. Devin Skillian is tracking that decision and what comes next. Devin.
Well, Karen, DACA stands for Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals. President Obama put this in place to protect young people who were brought to the United States illegally. President Trump campaigned on a promise to end the program. Well, today, his Attorney General Jeff Sessions spelled out the president's plans. DACA covers an estimated 800,000 immigrants. It has allowed them to work legally in the United States. Today, the Attorney General announced a plan to phase out DACA and no longer accept new applications. At the same time, the administration is giving Congress, though, what it calls a window of opportunity to come up with alternate ways of assisting young immigrants. The Attorney General says President Obama's creation of DACA was a case of overreach in violation of immigration laws that were already in place.
Ending the previous administration's disrespect for the legislative process is an important first step. All immigration policies should serve the interests of the people of the United States, lawful immigrant and native-born alike. Congress should carefully and thoughtfully pursue the types of reforms that are right for the American people.
The criticism of the administration's action is already underway. Javier Palomarez, the head of the Hispanic Chamber of Congress, resigned in protest from the president's National Security Council. Democrats widely blasting the move, and that includes New York Governor Andrew Cuomo.
President Trump is talking about DACA and rescinding DACA, which is just feeding the beast of bigotry, red meat. That's all this is about. And Denny's example and my father's example says you stand up and you fight this fight, not because it's easy, but because it's tough.
Rallies in support of DACA were staged in several cities, one taking place at the White House while the Attorney General was making his announcement. In a statement released by the White House, President Trump said he is not cutting DACA, but rather giving Congress a chance to take action. And he pointed to one alternative that's been proposed by 2 Republican senators to introduce a merit-based immigration system. Late this afternoon, we also had a statement released by former President Obama, a pretty rare move in a lengthy defense of DACA. So, Karen, a decision that is really starting a whole new battle in Washington. Back to you.
All right. Thank you, Devin. And our coverage of this controversial decision continues at 5 with local rallies and how the debate is being played out in Metro Detroit. Tonight at 6, you'll hear one student's story. She's in tears through much of the interview, why she's so emotional and so afraid.